Hey, you. You're finally awake. Welcome back to the road to Skyblivion. With 2025 on the horizon, we are nearing our final year of development. Join us as we break down our progress since last year's roadmap and outline the path to our 2025 release. In this video, we will show you exactly what has been completed and what remains to ensure a 2025 release. We will also break down the volunteer skills we need to help us achieve that goal. We are always looking for new volunteers. We shall begin with our largest undertaking, the landscape. Landscaping and level design serve as the foundation for the rest of the game. It's where you'll discover new vistas and make new memories in our updated world space. We're finalizing the world map with only the Nibeney region on Cyrodiil's eastern border left to complete. Massive swaths of the map are ready for the hero of Kvatch to explore. Despite Oblivion's map being nearly a third larger than Skyrim's, we've worked to make sure the entire map is bespoke with handmade details throughout. Cyrodiil is divided into 9 unique regions with their own biomes, flora and fauna, and natural features. Here are each of the regions and their current progress. Starting us off is the Gold Coast, which has had all 526 cells landscaped, and 34% of the region nav-meshed. The highlight of this region is the finalized city of Anvil, which has been re-envisioned to realize its original concept art. The Colovian Highlands also have all 422 cells landscaped, with 81% of the region nav-meshed. Next we have the Fall Forest and Heartlands regions, which have been entirely landscaped with all 405 cells landscaped, and 26% of the area nav-meshed. Out of all the regions, this is likely the most iconic, and I'm sure you'll immediately recognize the improvements over the Oblivion original. As we continue to revamp the Imperial City, parts of the Imperial Isle will also require an overhaul to match the new and improved cityscape. The majestic Great Forest with its towering redwood trees is fully complete, with all 460 cells finished, and 58% of the Great Forest nav-meshed, including the city of Coral, which lies in the center of the region. The Gerald and Valus Mountains have recently had all 517 cells completed, with 20% of the mountains nav-meshed. We've also completed all work on the city of Bruma, as well as the iconic Cloud Ruler Temple, which has been expanded and further fortified. The West Weald is finished with all of its 284 cells completely landscaped, and about 88% of the area nav-meshed. This includes Skingrad and the sprawling farms and vineyards surrounding it. The swampy bogs of Blackwood have been entirely landscaped with all 803 cells implemented, with its nav-mesh progress sitting at around 60%. Since last year, we've nearly doubled our progress in the Nibeney Valley, with 268 out of 300 cells now complete, and nav-meshing progress at 75%. The only thing left to do here is finish the city of Bravil, which is shaping up nicely. Currently, Nibeney Basin is around 50% of the way there, with 289 of the 674 cells completed. Nav-mesh is yet to begin. Outside these specific regions, we have completed 321 cells for the purpose of expanding the map and altering terrain to better accommodate expanded cities and natural formations, and generally improve the experience for players while exploring the map. In total, there are 4,926 cells in Cyrodiil, with 4,603, or 93%, complete. Of these cells, 2,198, or 44% of the world space, is nav-meshed, meaning that NPCs and quests will not function as intended outside of those regions. The nav-mesh team is always looking for new recruits to help move things along. We've been hard at work since last year's update, making progress on our interiors. From castles and dungeons to shops and player homes, we're getting closer to total completion. Under our current schedule, we're prioritizing quest locations which require more time and concepting compared to generic interiors, which can be completed substantially faster. Additionally, as we work to complete the Imperial City, which contains more interiors than any other city, Additional interiors will continue to be completed. We also have 11 of 20 of the unique world spaces completed. These large regions each contain unique areas of landscape and offer more diverse experiences than the general workspace. 3 out of 11 Oblivion realms are completed. However, if time permits, we will add more to diversify the list of random realms the player may enter when closing an Oblivion gate. In total, 19% of our interiors are nav-meshed, with 12% of our unique world spaces nav-meshed. 3D. 3D objects fill Skyblivion, from the fallen trees underfoot to the armor protecting your adventurer and the trolls obstructing your path. Every object, item, and creature helps to bring Cyrodiil to life. While most object groups are complete or nearly complete, some bottlenecking affects the output of other departments. For example, if we have not yet remade the architecture set for an interior cell, the level design team cannot progress on rebuilding that area in the game. Most importantly, without remaking all 2,508 3D objects, we cannot meet the legal requirements to release Skyblivion. So plants, which at 74 out of 118 items remade represent the least complete of our 3D groups, still need additional help. If you are a 3D artist interested in botany and